OK 翼。
Hi guys, welcome back to Tsubasa. This is T.Ken and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So I'm here to bring you another character analysis featuring middle school Aoi and Galvan. So shall we get started? Let's go, ikemasu. Shingo Aoi, determined leader number 12, is an agility type Japanese middle school player able to play in either forward or attacking midfielder position. Shingo Aoi is the first player with Super Solidarity Agility Japanese player team skill introduced into the regular gacha pool, outside of the limited 97 Samurai banner. This is great for those looking to complete the 45% Super Solidarity while also opening up the possibility of playing other versions of Genzo, Jito, and Matsuyama. Both swift sliding tackle and nutmeg shot that Aoi comes with are low in momentum, not worth any investment. Please do not consider investing your SSR black balls into them. A juggling dribble may prove to be very useful as Aoi does not have many options when it comes to A rank dribble, something that a lot of players have been waiting for, so it is finally here. His passive full body stand 30% is one of the best passive any forward or goalkeeper can get. And most importantly, it's not dependent on the middle school team, which means that you can play him in various archetypes, not limited to the middle school. To be honest, any player that comes with full body stand deserves a closer look, as the first skill executed is granted a huge bonus, extremely useful for players with high momentum skills. So let's move on to his stats. It's difficult not to notice his outrageously low power at 3.7k. When you look at his stats, though it's somewhat compensated by outstanding speed of 9.3k, rank 2 just behind Dreamfest Victorino, and a 8.3k shot. His parameters don't look very interesting, with his shot slightly above 10k and dribble shy of 10k. However, with full body stand, he can still be decent for the first skill that he executes. For example, right angle tornado feint shot can hit a total of 63k force. He is pretty much like a less effective one-shot wonder as most of the forward with full body stands are more likely to score compared to Aoi. Just to throw in a couple more comparison, 97 Hyuga can hit 66k with Raiju shot and 68k with Invincible Raiju shot, while full body stand Santana can hit 68k with Skywing twin shot. Now for his skill build, we recommend replacing S nutmeg shot with either S right angle tornado feint shot or S non-stop rovesciata, depending on your access, the higher momentum being the better choice. Consider A triangular long pass or All Japan's golden trio, depending on your team composition. Now complete his build with a A Botman with Interception EX. As for his limit break, we recommend 25 speed, power, and shot, 22 pass and 3 technique. This build is a typical forward build that prioritizes shot, mobility, and pass, as it will help Aoi get closer to the goal, improving his chances of scoring. Shingo Aoi, determined leader number 12, is mentally determined to make his mark, but physically incapable due to the lack of power. He will be decent in the right hands played as a forward, solely dedicating him to shoot when in a desirable position. Other than that, Aoi is unable to offer much more, as full body stand buff depreciates every time he executes a skill. However, Aoi might be desirable for those looking to replace 97 Samurai Genzo, Matsuyama, and Jito while still completing Super Solidarity for Agility Japan. Guys, this Aoi requires quite a bit of work to make him viable. Not only do you have to carefully manage his stamina and positioning, but you also need to give him an S tornado feint shot, which is from a limited banner. Giving him S non-stop rovesciata is unlikely to score you a goal against the keeper in the current meta. So we think that this Aoi is only good for his team skill. And that's about it. Let us know your opinions in the comment section. Galvan, Giant Routs His Enemy, is a toughness-type Argentinian defender, another Latin American player for those looking to build a Latin American team. Galvan's team skill, super solidarity, toughness Latin American players would have been great if not for the lack of relevant players in the pool. Even if you can manage to build a toughness SS Latin American team, it will be challenging to compete in the current meta. It does come with decent skill, so both S high power block and A full power interception are good to keep and utilize. As you may know, Galvan is not one of the main characters, but you will be surprised by his solid defensive skill support. His passive is similar to Soda, is Shutdown Specialist, non-flying shot killer plus 30%, paired with his S block makes him a beast of a blocker. A very useful passive that will make players try to play around it or commit extra resources just to pull off a shot. Now as for his stats, his defensive capabilities are pretty decent with his tackle, block and power in the 7k range and intercept at 6.6k. His block parameters pre-passive is already impressive at almost 11k, rank 8, above Makoto Soda, Ace Shutdown Specialist, and both tackle and intercept in the mid 9k range, acceptable for a defender. With passive applied, his block parameters become 14k and reaching a total of 64k against non-flying shot with his S block. Now for his skill build, keep all his default skills as they are all good enough to use. Consider A high power tackle and A power tackle depending on your access, and A power dribble which is optional to complete his skill build. Only consider S full power interception and S high power tackle if he is in your starting lineup. For his first limit break, 25 speed, block and power, 22 intercept and 3 technique. This limit break is recommended for the central defender in the current meta, maximizing your blocking potential and mobility. If you have not noticed, speed is quite important nowadays, even for defenders, so that it is more forgiving when you cannot control a defensive line well. For those who are confident of manipulating their defense well, you can go with 22 tackle and 3 speed instead. As for his second limit break, 25 tackle, intercept, speed and technique. This limit break catches those trying to play around Galvan's passive off guard, focusing on tackle, intercept and mobility, maximizing the chances of winning the ball. Since his block is receiving a huge boost from his passive, it somewhat makes sense to focus on other defensive aspects. Furthermore, this build is suitable for the side defender, so you can switch his position when required. Galvan, Giant Routs His Enemies, is going to be a huge war against forwards that are depending on non-flying shots to score. He is more reliable defensively when compared with Soda, Ace Shutdown Specialist due to his excellent defensive skill support. However, he might be easy to play around unless you have access to his premium defensive skill. This version of Galvan might be more useful in the future as the toughness Latin American players pool improves. For now, he is useful for those trying to fill defensive gaps or simply looking for a solid central defender. Guys, recently we started Patreon, so if you would like to support us and help the channel, you can by pledging, and you will get exclusive perks and rewards, such as video requests, access to player analysis card and many more. So do check out our Patreon page, link in the description. Alright, this ends our shameless self-advertising. Hope you guys enjoy this character analysis, and if you do, leave a like, subscribe and hit the bell button if you haven't for more upcoming videos. That's it guys, have a great day ahead, trash can fading out, bye.